Good morning.
Inside my bones, it goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. Come on, like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting too close.
I need a baton or a hula hoop like Miss Ellis done. Okay. All right, guys and gals. Happy Wednesday. All right. No one sent me a picture of you in your fuzzy warm slippers or something warm yesterday. And I asked you to do that in my morning video. So obviously you guys are not watching my whole video. I'm going to try to make it shorter. I just like talking to you, and I like to talk you through what we're going to do for the day. All right, so today you're going to do your phonics. You're going to, we got Greek roots with Miss Hyde. Then we're going to look at arachne. All right, so for reading, oh, well, let me back up. Before you finish Miss Hyde's phonics, part of the phonics lesson is a fluency practice, which you're going to do on a flip grid. Now, I have a video for you that I made to show you how to split your screen so that you can have the fluency passage on one side and your flip grid app on the other, so that you can video yourself and have the screen to read it. So I made a video to show you how to do that. It may take several tries. It took me several tries. Okay, so I'm around. I'll be around tomorrow if you need help. But that's what you're going to do for fluency. Now, for reading, okay, guys, listen to Miss Ellis. She's going to review the answering of these questions and why these were so important for us to answer. Some of us did not. Some of us just wrote. Some of us, and you guys know it, are just writing anything you can think of in these blanks. Miss Ellis is going to explain why answering these are important, because we talked you through these. You are going to, starting tomorrow, have a different myth every day. Now, you can read it and watch a video. We found videos, little cartoons. So you're going to watch the read aloud or read it. Okay. Then you're going to analyze that text. Okay. So then you're going to talk about what's happening. Give a summary. What happened in the myth? Then you're going to tell me, is it a creation myth or a morality myth? Think about that myth. Is it explaining how something came to be, or is it talking about good behavior, how we should act? So you may have to listen to it again. That's okay. All right. Then you're going to listen to the directions. Miss Ellis is going to talk you through this. Guys, it's very important because she's helping you. This goes back to answering those questions, or the elaboration questions that we talked about yesterday with the video I had and the one that Miss McCraddock had. Your evidence. You're going to prove that arachne is a myth. Don't tell me. We know it is. Okay, we got that down. But then you're going to say, okay, what were the characteristics of a myth? Okay. Includes gods or goddesses. Do not just say yes over here. Tell me who they were. Who was it? And then elaborate on that. Why is that helpful for the story? What difference does that make to the story? Does it have a hero or a monster? Or both? Tell me, don't just say yes, tell me who they are. In this story, think about this story, and then tell me why that was important to the story. Is it morality myths taught people how to behave? Does this story talk about how you should behave and explain that? How are they telling us we should behave? Okay? That's what you're doing with this myth. Okay? So this is what you're going to do, this same process, for the next 3 days with a different story. Okay? Now, yesterday, several of you got things kicked back to you because I asked again for about the third time, what were the characteristics of a myth? And some of you are still naming people from myths. Character is a person. Characteristics are things. They're traits. They're things that make up a myth. So what 4 things? These are 3 of those 4 things right here. But that's why it was so important for me to know that you know, because you're going to use that information to prove what we're reading is a myth. Okay? All right. And then your last question, remember theme. Guys, what is the big picture of a story? We do that. We've talked about it for every book we've read, for every story we've read. Well, here's a little brain pop. Just a reminder of what a theme is. And then you're going to tell the theme of Arachne. What was the theme of this story, this myth, Arachne? All right? That's going to be the last slide. Then let me get us back to somewhere, maybe. All right. So, guys, I'm here. If you need me, call me. Send me a text, send me an email. I am watching all day long now. I may be helping someone else, or I may be in eating my lunch for a minute, but I walk from here to the kitchen and come right back. Okay, I am literally sitting here all day, and I was conferencing with a parent at 7 o'clock last night. So I am literally here anytime you need me. Okay? All right, I love you guys. Let's finish with our song. Where'd my song go? I lost my song. You might want to send me a video of your best dance moves with this song. I'm just saying, not on your fluency video, however. Okay? All right. I love you guys. Have a great, great day.